Well, good morning, my lovelies, and welcome to an absolutely glorious Saturday morning. I hope you're all well. The sun's out, there's no clouds in the sky, and it's quite an amicable temperature. It's quite nice. It is starting to warm up though. So today, while me and Will have been milling up and down the lanes, having a gentle stroll, I've had a bit of a think, because sometimes going for a walk is actually better than me for thinking. I've been off work about 8 weeks. Yeah, 8 weeks. And for the first couple of 3 weeks, I hadn't a clue what was going on. I didn't know my own name, I didn't know what day of the week it was. I'd much rather have stopped in my pyjamas all day and not got up and done anything. And I put that down to stress, anxiety, depression, and the tablets kicking in. As the weeks have gone on and it started to get a little bit easier, not a whole lot, a little bit, I sort of came to realise that at 52 I do not need to be putting up with anybody's, excuse the language, shit. You know, speaking from my experience, not from anybody else's but mine, we spend our lives being conditioned into doing what society, the government, corporate, what jobs want us to do. You know, so we act a certain way, we speak a certain way, we dress a certain way. Some of that is, you know, keep the little people in line so that they don't sort of get above their station and have a bit of anarchy. And some of that is peer pressure. And for years I've struggled to know who I really am. I mean, yes, I am a mother, I am a partner, I am a sister, I am a daughter, I am an employee, a work employee. And depending on the situation, I slot myself into that box. But that's all I've ever known. Now, I'm not saying mental health is a marvellous thing, because believe me, it bloody isn't. It's horrible. However, there are times where you get little flashes of inspiration, shall we say, or epiphanies, as my sister calls it, or let's put the bleeding light on, and you realise that, yes, while you may be a mother, a wife, a daughter, an employee, a whatever, you are still you. And somewhere inside is the person screaming to come out. And there's lots of things I've learned about myself while I've been off. I don't always have to conform to what society wants and expects from me. I don't have to conform to what society thinks is an acceptable dress code. I don't have to conform to following the crowd. If I wanted to be a sheep, I would follow the crowd, but I'm not. I like to be on my own. I don't have to agree with everything that everybody says just to keep the peace. And I don't have to do everything that everybody wants me to do just to keep the peace. I can say no if I want to. I have a mind. I can think for myself. I'm not put on this earth to follow the thought processes of everybody else. What was the saying at work that we used to have? You're paid to work, not use your initiative. Says it all really, doesn't it? I tried towing the line. I tried to be everything to everybody. I tried to be good. I tried to do as I'm told. It just doesn't work with me. And it's not that I do it on purpose. I don't do it on purpose. It's just, that's the way I am. It just doesn't work with me. I can be me. I can be the Celia that has been screaming to come out for the last 52 years and has now decided that, stuff it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do what's right for me for a change. I'm going to do what makes me happy for a change, and if I don't agree with something, I'm going to say it. I'm going to stand my ground, set my boundaries and speak up. Because doing as you're told, in my experience anyway, doing as you are told and being a yes person has got me nowhere, apart from being poorly. These people that live outside or on the fringe of society, that live off grid, are self-sufficient, live in a bus, travel up and down the country, I absolutely admire them, because they're not doing what society expects them or wants them to do. They're doing what they want to do. And if I could do it, I would. But it doesn't stop me being a free person. It doesn't stop me dressing how I wish to dress, thinking how I wish to think. As long as I am not hurting anybody in the process, then that's fine. But I think in this day and age now, society and the government and employees and everybody else, they expect too much from Joe Bloggs on the street. They're expected to work long hours and do more jobs for less money. They're expected to pay for things that they don't agree with. They are penalised for standing their ground, and this is why a lot of people are suffering with a mental health issue, because of the way society is run. So yes, while this self-discovery of mine is on a long road, it's comforting to know that somewhere at the end of it, at least I will somehow understand who am I, what makes me tick, what makes me happy. Can I find my own voice? So lovelies. It's a bit of a deeper, meaningful, not making any sense kind of video today. So I hope you all have a very, very blessed Saturday. Please look after yourselves. If you're struggling with anything, please reach out. There's always somebody there that will help you. Look after one another. And if nothing else, lovelies, please be kind. Because you don't know what that person who stood next to you is going through. And as always, I'm sending you all much love and many blessings.